Good morning, boys and girls. Thank you so much for joining with me today on this Thanksgiving weekend. It's a long weekend for you. I know that you get Monday off school, but we don't get a day off from giving thanks, from Thanksgiving. Every day is a day for Thanksgiving. This Thanksgiving weekend, you may not have a huge gathering of people in your home to celebrate this meal together, turkey or ham. But there's a turkey dinner with all sorts of trimmings and fixings that looks really good. We still have food in our cupboards. We still have food in the fridge. We have food in the grocery stores that we can go to. There is so much food around that we can give thanks, and we can also express our thanks to God by sharing some of that food, giving to the less fortunate in our region of Kitchener, Waterloo, and Cambridge area. You know, I want to tell you, just while that picture's up, I want to tell you that there's a Bible story in Luke chapter 17 where Jesus is walking with his disciples and he's heading into a village, and on the way to the village they're met by a group of 10 men who are banished from entering any village, any town, any city. They have to stay away from people and they have to shout out, "Stay away, lepers! Stay away, lepers!" Well, this group of 10 very ill men, all with the disease of leprosy, a skin disease, a neuromuscular disease, it disfigured them. They came up to Jesus and they said to him, "Lord, have mercy on us." And Jesus told them to go to the local religious leader and have him declare you clean, healed of your disease. And so they left, and as they headed towards finding the priest, exactly what Jesus said, the miracle of healing touched them, and their bodies were made whole again. They were free. They could rejoin their families, they could rejoin their church community, they could rejoin the town life, the village life. And only one of the 10 ran back to where Jesus was with his disciples, and he fell at the feet of Jesus, and he worshiped Jesus and said, "Thank you. Thank you, Lord, for touching my life and making me whole." And he was whole. He was the most whole of those 10 because he was able to say thank you. And he went and did something about it, and he said thank you personally to Jesus, the Son of God. Thanksgiving dinner time. You sit down at dinner this Thanksgiving weekend, everybody in your family, everybody in your household who's sharing the dinner, go around the table and give something that you're thankful for to God before you start to eat. Or would you see a picture like this? Would you see a meal table like this and you'd go, "Whoa, let's dig in, let's eat. Let's give thanks before we dig in." What if somebody offered you a brand new puppy? What if somebody offered you a beautiful puppy that's so cuddly and so soft and so furry and so playful? Would you say, I don't like that one. I want a different one. I want a different color. Would you say, "Oh, can we go play with it?" Would you say, what would you say? Would you say, "Thank you? Wow, this is so cool. Thank you for the puppy." What if, out of the blue, maybe it's your birthday, maybe it's not, what if somebody were to give you, maybe a family member were to give you a brand new bicycle that you could ride around the neighborhood, and you could ride to school, you could ride it on pathways? Would you say, "Oh, it's black. I don't really like it"? Would you say, "I'd rather that the wheels were white"? Would you say, "Oh, it's too big"? Would you say, "Oh, cool, let's go, let's ride"? Would you say those magic words? "Thank you. Thank you for this gift of a bike"? Now, as God's beloved children, all of us are, there's something that God has done for us. more than a bike, way more than a bike, way more than a puppy, way more than a beautiful Thanksgiving and delicious Thanksgiving dinner. He has given us his son Jesus, who died on a cross to bring us forgiveness from God, to bring us a welcome, a huge hug of love, welcoming us into his family, where Jesus says, I love you forever, and I forgive you, and you are mine. Would we say, thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. So this Thanksgiving weekend, say thank you to the people in your lives, but say thank you, please, to God most of all. And may you have a blessed Thanksgiving weekend and every day after.